superstar to drive time now. Let's say hello and good evening to UFC welterweight champion Leon Edwards joins us. Hi, Leon. How are you?
I'm good. Just out here in Vegas, acclimatizing to the time zones, but all good.
I've been to Vegas about 9 times.
Yeah.
It's quite good fun out there if you don't have a UFC fight at the weekend. When did you get out there first? How long have you been out in Vegas for?
So this is my second week. So I came out a little bit early, like I said, just acclimatized to the different time, the air and everything. But yeah, it's definitely not as fun if you're fighting for a world championship. You can't go out on the strip and enjoy it, you know.
No, well, you can afterwards. How long are you there for after?
I'm back literally on a Monday because it's Christmas. I want to get back for the family. So yeah.
Yeah, there's always something getting in the way. Where are you staying, by the way? I stayed at the MGM Grand. I mean, that's such a massive hotel. It's ridiculous. Are you allowed to say where you're staying?
I got Airbnb, so I've got all my team all in just one big house, basically.
Oh, wow.
Away from the strip, away from the distractions. So yeah, all just here.
Very
about
wise.
10 of us. Yeah.
Wow, okay, that's going to be quite nice. Listen, let's talk about your fight this weekend. You face Colby Covington this weekend. I know you don't like him. Does that make it easier for you to fight an opponent where you don't like him?
Yeah, 100%. It definitely makes it easier for training as well. You know what I mean? To be able to get up early in the morning, run at 5 a.m., 6 a.m. in the morning. I think the motivation is already there. You dislike the opponent, you know, and so yeah, it's definitely a bit more energy, I would say.
Leon, is Salam Pardew. Just a quick one. Have you taken your own nutritionist and chef out there? Are you eating in the house? Yeah, you got all that going on.
Yeah, 100%, definitely. I got to make weight on Friday for the weigh-in. So my chef and nutritionist been cooking every single meal for me and monitoring my journey down to welterweight. You know.
Well, because I bumped into the boxing correspondent, right, and he said to me, the question I need to ask you is, are you going to go up to middleweight?
Not immediate future, but it's definitely in my future. I feel I walk around quite big. But I got to take care of Colby Covington first, and then from there I'll look to get that double champ status.
Let me ask you actually, Leon, on the back of different weight categories in UFC, in boxing, of course, all the money's with heavyweight and then it changes going down the line from sort of super middle or middleweight and so on, cruiserweight, obviously. Yeah. Is it the same with UFC? If you're heavier, do you get more money for big fights?
No. I'll say it's more like depends on the person, right? And the kind of fights you're in. With the UFC, the best fight the best, you know, so depends how big the fight is, and that's how you get paid. And but as far as that boxing, like I said, heavyweights get most of the pop, but in MMA, it's going to spread out evenly throughout the sport, you know.
Well, that's nice to know. Listen, let's go back to your opponent. He's only one win in the past 3 years. Do you think he's deserving of a shot at your title?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. You know, to this day, I don't know why he's getting. To this day, I don't know why he's getting a title shot. You know, but like I said, we're here now. So yeah, I'm excited for it now, and I'm looking forward to just humbling him, retiring him, and send him on his way.
Do you get nervous before a fight? I know there's some superstars expected to be in attendance in Vegas this weekend. I know Donald Trump is supposedly meant to be going. Do you ever take notice of the crowd or not?
No. It's normally after the fight, but when I'm like, they were like so and so was there, but I'm kind of like focused, locked in on the opponent and the fight, and after that, when I want to see videos and who was there, and I get to meet them backstage as well after the fight. So, yeah, at the moment, I'm just focused on the fight.
You have beaten some MMA legends. I'm just looking at your list now in your career, including Nate Diaz, of course. Who's the toughest opponent you've ever faced?
I don't know. I suppose Oldman. You know, that's a guy I took the belt off. He was the pound for pound #1 in the sport before I beat him. You know, so. We're like a trilogy match. He beat me once, I beat him twice. So I'd probably say Oldman.
We go big on UFC now on our show. We've had quite a lot of UFC fighters. We had Ian Gary in the studio a couple of weeks back. He's also fighting on Saturday. I know he used to train at your gym. Are you on speaking terms? Did you have a fallout? Do you expect to face him sometime in the octagon down the line or not?
We didn't really have a fallout, you know. He trained at my gym for like 2 weeks, you know. So he weren't actually like a teammate. He kind of like bounced around to different gyms, and obviously the coaches suspected that he was a little bit snake in it because he was telling me information about gyms that he's been at, and he was okay, maybe this guy's not the right guy for the gym, you know. And they asked him to leave, and That's it. But like I said, he's got a big fight in his hands this Saturday night, and we'll see down the line.
Do you think you'll face him at some stage or not?
If he keeps winning, why not? You know,
Yeah.
if he keeps winning, I feel like he's a long way away from the title shot. You know.
Okay. Let me ask you about someone else we've spoke to a few times. He's a wonderful guy to interview. He's got, such an abundance of personality. Paddy Pimblett also fighting on Saturday night. He's facing UFC legend Tony Ferguson. How do you see that one going? That's a tough fight.
Yeah, it's a hard fight. Like I said, Tony's a veteran of the sport, but I got full belief in Paddy. I feel like he should go out there and get it done. He's the younger, fresher guy. Tony's been around for a long time, been in a few wars. And if I had to bet, if I was a betting man, I'm going Paddy for sure.
Yeah, okay, I hope so. I read recently you bought your mum her own restaurant after you won the belt. What are you planning when you win, of course? What are you going to get her for Christmas after this win? Maybe a laundrette or dry cleaners? What are you going for?
I don't know. I don't know what she wants. I like her when I get back. But I've got her a car, I've got a restaurant. So let's see what else she wants.
What car did you get her?
A Mercedes GLE.
Okay, that's very nice.
Nice.
All right. I mean, have you got our address? It is coming up for Christmas soon.
Yeah. Just send it me. I'll get it over to you.
Have you got a lot of your mates coming over to watch the fight?
Yeah. They'll get you on Thursday. So I'm going to do like Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Okay.
Thursday.
And do you see them beforehand? Like if I was one of your closest pals and me and a couple of the boys came over to watch you fight, would we be able to see you in the dressing room before you quite relaxed, or does everyone have to leave maybe 2 hours before you take to the octagon?
Yeah, probably not. I see them fight day in the morning. Like I normally go for a long walk with my team, just to clear my mind and get out in fresh air. But when I go to the arena, it's just me and my coaches and focus on the job at hand,
Okay, so let me ask you, today is Tuesday. You're not fighting till the weekend. What have you got in store for the rest of the week? How do you feel your time?
Fight week is a lot of wasted time. Just kind of sitting around, doing a lot of media. Today I got to go and check in with the UFC, sign posters, and I train on the night. So that's basically fight week every day.
You're still training, are you?
Yeah. You kind of just it's not as intense as just as a normal training week. You're just keeping sharp, making sure all you're firing on all cylinders.
Leon, I'm going to have to let you go. I know other people are desperate to have 5 or 10 minutes with you. We absolutely adore you here at talkSPORT. I know you've been in the studio. Maybe in the new year, when you are coming back with that belt, we'd love to get you back in if that's okay at some stage.
Yeah, 100%, definitely. 100%
okay. Thank you so much for your time. Again, all the boys behind the glass, everyone's big UFC fans, big fans of yours. They're really excited that you're on our show today. So thanks for your time. Good luck on Saturday night, and we'll speak to you in a bit.
Good luck, Leon. Good luck.
Thank you.
Thanks, man. There you go, the wonderful Leon Edwards. You can see him defend his welterweight title this Saturday night on TNT Sports in an event, as I mentioned, that also includes fellow Brit Paddy Pimblett and friend of the show, Ian Garry. So make sure you tune in to that.
talkSPORT Drive. Super opinionated sporting debate. Monday to Friday afternoon from 4 on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.